Imagine traveling through space, past Earth, past the moon, past the planets, past our entire galaxy. You keep going for millions of years, then billions, and eventually you reach what seems like the ultimate boundary of reality itself, a gigantic cosmic horizon. Beyond it, you can't see anything. But here's the strange part. That is not the edge of the universe. It's only the edge of the part of the universe that we can observe. And beyond that invisible horizon, there could be billions upon billions of galaxies, or something so strange that our current understanding of reality completely breaks down. So what actually exists beyond the observable universe? To answer that, we first need to understand what the word observable really means. When scientists say observable universe, they aren't talking about a physical boundary. There is no wall, no cosmic fence, no giant barrier separating our universe from whatever comes next. The observable universe is simply the region from which light has had enough time to reach us since the universe began. And that creates a fascinating limitation. Light travels incredibly fast, about 300,000 kilometers every second. But even light needs time. The universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old. So there are regions of space whose light simply hasn't had enough time to reach Earth. Not because those places don't exist, but because their light hasn't arrived yet. Think of it like standing in a huge dark forest at night. You can only see as far as your flashlight reaches. The darkness beyond the beam doesn't mean the forest ends there. It simply means you can't see farther. Here's where things get truly mind-bending. The observable universe is roughly 93 billion light-years across. Yes, that's much larger than the 27.6 billion light-year distance you'd expect from simply multiplying 13.8 billion years by the speed of light. Why? Because while light was traveling toward us, space itself was expanding. The galaxies weren't simply moving through a fixed cosmic room. The room itself was stretching. And that means some of the galaxies we see today are now vastly farther away from us than the distance their ancient light originally traveled. So the observable universe is enormous, but it may represent only a fraction of everything that exists. And this leads to one of the biggest questions in modern cosmology. How much bigger? Unfortunately, we don't know. The simplest possibility is also the most fascinating. Beyond our observable universe, there may simply be more universe, more galaxies, more stars, more planets, more black holes, more cosmic structures, possibly billions of regions that look remarkably similar to the part we can see. In fact, based on what we currently observe, there is no known reason to believe that the universe suddenly stops at our observable boundary. The laws of physics don't appear to change when we look farther away. Galaxies are distributed across enormous scales. The cosmic microwave background is remarkably uniform. And everything we observe suggests that our visible region isn't sitting at some special cosmic location. We're simply seeing as far as information has been able to reach us. But there is another possibility, and this one gets much stranger. Very early in cosmic history, scientists believe the universe may have undergone an incredibly rapid expansion called cosmic inflation. In an unimaginably tiny fraction of a second, space may have expanded enormously. If inflation happened the way many models suggest, then the region that became our observable universe could be only a tiny patch of something much larger. Imagine a microscopic bubble inside an ocean. Everything we can observe could be inside that bubble. And beyond our cosmic horizon, there could be regions of space so far away that light from them may never reach us. Ever. Even if they contain galaxies, even if they contain planets, even if something extraordinary is happening there right now, it could remain permanently hidden from us, not because our technology isn't good enough, but because the universe itself prevents the information from arriving.
This creates a disturbing possibility. There may be parts of reality that humanity can never observe them. No telescope could reveal them, no spacecraft could reach them, no future civilization could collect information from them. Because the expansion of space can cause extremely distant regions to move away from us effectively faster than light. Not because they are locally breaking the speed limit, but because space itself is expanding between us. And if a region is far enough away, its light may never reach Earth. This means the observable universe isn't just a technological limitation. It may be a fundamental limit on knowledge. There could be entire galaxies whose existence is physically real, but forever invisible to us. And that's where things become even more mysterious, because some cosmological models suggest the universe could be vastly larger than what we observe, perhaps enormously larger, perhaps even infinite. But right now, we don't know.
Then there is the most speculative possibility, the multiverse. Some theories of cosmic inflation suggest that our observable universe could be one region among many. Other bubble universes could potentially exist beyond our cosmic horizon. They might have different conditions, different histories, possibly even different physical constants. But here's the crucial distinction. There is currently no direct observational evidence proving that other universes exist. The multiverse is an idea explored in serious theoretical physics, but it remains speculative. And that distinction matters, because science isn't about choosing the most exciting possibility. It's about following the evidence. Right now, the evidence tells us something simpler. The universe we can see is enormous, and there is probably much more beyond what we can observe. But exactly how much? We don't know.
So, what exists beyond the edge of the observable universe?
The most honest answer is we don't know. But we do know something important. There probably isn't an actual edge. There is only a horizon, created by the finite age of the universe, the speed of light, and the expansion of space. Beyond that horizon may lie more galaxies, more stars, perhaps entire regions of the cosmos that we will never see. And maybe, someday, new discoveries will reveal clues about what lies beyond. But there is also a possibility that some answers will remain permanently outside our reach. And perhaps that's the strangest thing about the universe. Not that it is impossibly large, but that reality may contain places we can never visit, objects we can never see, and answers we can never receive. We are living on one tiny planet, inside one ordinary galaxy, looking into an almost incomprehensible ocean of space. And everything humanity has ever discovered may be only a tiny glimpse of what actually exists. Maybe the universe has no edge. Maybe our observable horizon is simply the limit of our cosmic vision. And beyond it, the universe continues, silent, endless, and completely unknown. The most mysterious place in the universe may not be a distant planet or a black hole. It may be everything we can never see.